All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Shai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the men of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you with another life lesson. What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Okay, we're here. Okay, we've been discussing this on multiple occasions. Okay, with the Battle of Megiddo, and we're finally here at the marker, if you will. Okay, this country is ready for the mark of the beast. Okay, they're gonna implement the mark of the beast on the people. And what does it profit a man if you gain the whole world and lose your own soul? Okay, that's what this is about. Okay, you have to. If you take the mark of the beast, like we discussed on multiple occasions, you will be destroyed. Let's go into it. If you take the mark of the beast, you will be destroyed. Revelations 14, verse 10. Let's jump up to 9. Revelations 14, chapter 14, verse 9. And a angel with a loud voice saying, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive the mark of his forehead on his hands, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And their smoke shall be torment ascend up to heaven forever and ever, and they have no rest, nor day nor night, who worship the beast and the image, whosoever receive the mark of his name. So whoever receives this mark of the beast will just know that you're gonna meet your end in this place. Okay, you have to have 10 toes down. Okay, and just know that this day has come. We're here already. This mass ready to do the mark of the beast, the people. Okay, and this is how they're gonna do it. Okay, they're gonna probably shoot an MP3 over America and then knock out all the lights and power. Okay, Revelation 16 verse 10. And the fifth angel poured out his vials upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness, and they gnawed thereof their tongues for pain. Okay, they're gonna pull the internet. Okay, you're not gonna have the men of GMS anymore. Okay, and we discussed that on multiple occasions. Out of all the camps, okay, IUIC, GOCC, ISUBK, all the camps, that sect that came out of Harlem, okay, like we discussed on multiple occasions, they have it. They got the whole doctrine intact. They kept the scrolls, okay. They have the 100% truth, okay. They have the doctrine of Yahweh Shai, okay. They have it. It's basically it's a no-brainer, okay? So you want to repent while you still can, okay? You want to hear brothers say that on multiple occasions. You want to repent while you still got a chance, okay? Why the doors of mercy are still open unto you, okay? One moment. The book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 24. For whosoever shall save his life and shall lose it. Okay, so what does that mean? You're going to go save your life, okay, on this side. You're gonna try to save your life on this side, and you're gonna lose your life on this side, okay? And then if you lose your life on this side, that's how you're gonna gain your life. You have to have all faith that Yahweh Shai is going to deliver you out of these tribulations that's coming forth, okay? And if you take the mark of the beast, you're going to have to die and come back, okay, do the Lords of elect. And remember, you're going to be ashamed in the kingdom, okay? You're gonna be rich and good, okay? Have your concubines and your riches, but you're gonna be feeling ashamed that you didn't have faith in the Lord, okay? You will feel ashamed. For whosoever shall save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. For what is a man advantage if he gains the whole world and loses himself, or be a castaway? Okay, so what does it profit a man? Okay. The book of Luke, chapter 11, verse 20, verse 32. The men of Nineveh shall rise up in the judgment, and after this generation, and shall condemn it, for they repented. For they repented at the preaching of Jonas, and behold, a great Jonas is here. And who's that talking about? Yahweh Shai, okay? A greatest Jonas is here. No man, when he have put a light on the bushel, put in a secret place. No man, when he have put a light in a candle and put it in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on the candlestick, that they should come to and may see the light. The light of the body. The light of the body is the eye, wherein if that eye be single, and that's what this is talking about, you have to have 100%, once again, concentration on the truth. You can't turn to the left or turn to the right. You got to look straight forward, okay? Looking at the contents of these scriptures, okay? Having full, basically, concentration, if you will, upon the kingdom, okay? You can't think about nothing else. Your eye have to be single. That's how you're going to make it out with your soul and with your life. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, if the eye is single, thou's whole body is full of light. But if the eye be evil, thou's body is also full of darkness. Okay, one moment. The book of Luke, chapter 13, verse 1. There was present at this season some that told him of the Galileans, whose blood Pilate mingled with their sacrifices. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Suppose ye these Galileans were sinners above the Galileans because they suffered such things? I say unto you, nay, and except ye repent, ye shall receive likewise, it shall perish. Okay, so Yahweh Shah saying, since they died a horrible death, you think they sinned beyond? No. Okay, you're gonna likewise perish. Okay, so you have to come back into the doctrine of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Come back into this, okay? Don't just be one that listens to a love song, okay? Come back to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. We still can, while the doors of mercy are still open. For those eight upon whom the tower of Sana fell and slew them, think ye that they were sinners beyond all men that dwelled in Jerusalem? For I tell ye, nay, but except ye repent, ye shall likewise perish. The book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 26. Verse 28. If any man will come to me and have not his father, hate not his father and his mother and wife and his children and sister, yea, his own life, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever do not come to bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Okay, you have to bear your own cross. The book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 23, verse 33, excuse me. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Okay, because this is it's going to come very fast and it's going to come very suddenly. This country is ready for the mark of the beast, and it's going to come very fast. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 1. Also, thou son of man, thus say Yahweh power, the land unto the land of Israel, an end. An end is come upon the four corners of the land. And on that note, all praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.